I went to a big state school in North Dakota, the one that was the farthest away from where my family lived. And I was a good student, but I wasn't good at being in college. I made a lot of mistakes and did a lot of things that I wish that I hadn't done. And I remember walking off of the campus the last day that I was there thinking, I'm never going to graduate from college. And I just accepted that. I thought that was the way that my life was going to be. And so I knew that I had to go back to school and that I had to finish. And so I started looking at programs, and I called the big state school here, and no one answered the phone. So I left a message, and then I called Augsburg, and someone answered the phone, and it was August. And I said to the woman who answered the phone, can I still go back to school and start in September? And she said, of course you can. And that was it. I started filling out my paperwork and applied for financial aid and everything. And the first week in September, I was in class here at Augsburg. I was a communication studies major at Augsburg in my undergraduate program, but I got to take a lot of writing classes. And we did a lot of different reading from a lot of different time periods, and we had to keep a journal about our thoughts on these readings. And I got my journal back from Kathy one day, and she said, so her comment in my journal was, Wendy, you have to write. She didn't say, you're a great writer, or you should explore this more. She said, you have to. And thinking about that makes me really emotional, actually, because it meant that someone who I knew was a really great writer had faith in my ability to write. When I decided to go to grad school, I went to see Deb Redmond, who is the chair of communication studies here at Augsburg. And she talked to me about options, and then she said, and while you're in grad school, you can teach here. I had no idea how hard it would be to teach, especially for college kids, because they're really demanding, you know, and they should be. I think that's what college is all about. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And in fact, it turned out fantastic. And I love lecturing, and I love the interaction with my students. I love getting to know them. We have some really amazing people on this campus in our student body, and they're great. I give to Augsburg because this place means so much to me. And that's why I talk about thinking that at one time I wouldn't graduate from college, because I really did believe it. And now I'm a college graduate. I was the first person in my family to graduate from college, and I'm a grad student, and I teach in a college. And years ago when I left that big campus, if you would have told me that that was going to happen, there's no way I would have believed it. So Augsburg means a lot to me, like it does, I think, to a lot of the students who come here who are non-traditional in our weekend college and our graduate programs. It's giving them a chance to do something they just never thought they were going to have a chance to do, and supporting the students who are here now and who will be here in the future is really important to me. And I don't give a lot, but I give consistently, and I don't even have to think about it, and it makes me feel good.